I'm just gonna do this the entire time.
Just flex the entire time.
Maybe you should have it if you're gonna do that.
I think I'm good. It's been a while. I did a podcast by myself.
Well, you need me to do anything. I'm here.
You're right. I do have help. You're right. I know because I had one by myself the other day, and I was just basically like, "Oh, here I am again by myself, all by myself." I sing that every fucking time I do it. If you could give me a count, like a 3, 2, 1. You guys good? You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2.
You talking to me? I'm talking to you. And this is talking to me, talking to you. And I got some friends of mine in here. I got Logan Miller and Ian Crabtree.
Hey.
How you guys doing, man?
Doing pretty good.
Nice to have you, man. Nice to have you guys. So, I got you guys in here because we just made a kick-ass music video together.
Yes.
And, like, we didn't just do it. We actually did it like a month ago.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
We've been sitting on it. But it's exciting, and I like that I got you guys here because we're gonna be kind of like premiering it in a way, like, you know. But you got a new music video, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
So before we get into that, though, I kind of want to touch on like, so you guys, how long you guys been a band for?
It's been about probably about 2 years now.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mention the band name. It's The Rather Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
No.
It's okay. But yeah, I'm sorry. How long did you say?
About 2 years.
About 2 years.
So, yeah.
So you guys have 2 songs out.
Mm-hmm.
That's on Spotify, and is that the only platform you guys are on? That's all I get.
So we released it to Spotify. That's the big one.
Yeah.
I think it's on Apple Music. I'm not sure. The distribution kind of got a little bit messed up, but that's the big one that everybody is on.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly. That's cool though, man. Like, so because you guys are a new band, you know, but you guys are on Spotify right off the bat. That's perfect. That's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Getting to right off the get. So you have those 2 singles. This is gonna be your first music video. Kind of tell me like what that like feels like right now. Like being like you guys are a band. You've established yourself as like musicians together. You're starting to, you know, you got a few songs out. You have an album ready. You said. What's it like to have a music video about to be coming out?
It's kind of weird because none of us are actors.
It's strange, man.
So, yeah, I mean, it's great. We've never done. I mean, we've done like one small music video before.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. But this is like our first like music video. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. You know, I love what you guys did with it, and it looks great. It
was really fun to do, man. Honestly, like it's a thing, man. That like when you guys first got a hold of us, we showed up and you guys were like in the room that we filmed in, just like standing, you know, in a circle. We kind of walked in the middle of the circle, and you guys were like, yeah, we got this idea, and like I just felt this energy. So I just kind of came in, and I just kind of like was like, I'm just gonna like snatch that shit and go with it. And just we formulated this really kick-ass like simple idea, and we did it like what, 3 hours? It was like 3-4 hours.
3 or 4 hours.
I honestly think it took 3 hours.
Really?
It meshed really well. Like everything just kind of like fell into place.
Yeah.
It felt like
because we all knew what we needed to do. To we all had the same vision, and it all came together really well.
Yeah, I absolutely think so. But no, it was a really fun experience though, and like. Just like I said, it was the energy that like you guys kind of brought. Like maybe it's the being a new band, maybe it's the first music video. Like I'm assuming you guys had a lot of like thought go into it, but you didn't know what to expect.
Right.
Like bringing in guys like us that kind of been messing with videos and stuff like that for a while. Which we tried to bring a little element of what we do into it, with being like storytellers and shit. With the beginning, like trying to think of something to be like kind of goofy and kind of classical TV. With
exactly.
It.
Yeah.
So it mended well. I think you guys have a good energy about like being open to ideas and stuff, and I think that's that going forward will help you in everything. It's really cool. So let's quit talking about it. Let's watch this thing, I guess.
Hell yeah.
All right. So we did this in, what was it, Brian's basement, which is your drummer.
Yeah.
So it's his basement. His dad cameoed.
Yep.
The game.
The best actor out of all of us.
Yeah, this was before I got my hair cut, so like my hair was still long.
Yeah, it's nice long hair.
Yeah.
It works, dude. Rock and roll, right?
What the hell is this shit? I can't even hear myself think.
So last minute we just decided, like, let's put this little cartoony little.
Yeah, I noticed that. I love it.
Well, because what was the idea? We were talking about like that '70s shit, right?
Yep.
That's what we're talking about, right? Yeah. And it was really that was the formula.
Mm-hmm.
No, we talked about bringing a green screen in and doing the hippy dippy stuff.
I had some ideas with that,
but that was just way too much for.
Yeah.
I think what we did is perfect. Man.
I think
it encapsulates exactly. I talked to my buddy Josh a little bit ago too about how the dad part. I'm like, man, you know, I thought about it. We could have made like a whole thing of like him getting mad upstairs and like throwing a fit and like. You know,
throwing shit all over the place.
Exactly, yeah. And but he was also like, nah, dude, it would have been corny though. It would have been that classic fucking music video. And I'm like, you're right. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
And you guys did good too, man. You guys like knew like when to perform, and I think even like. You know, like right here, you guys are like getting up and like starting to jam, right? You know, like it's like practice just started, kind of.
Exactly.
I love doing this kind of style too, the classic film look.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
always
square.
really fun too.
And it turned out so well because like that practice space, like
it is.
It fits.
It's
for what we were trying to do too.
It is, you guys. That's what you practice in. This is the whole gig. And then like right here, now you guys are rocking out. You know what I mean? Exactly. Now you guys are like, see, oh man, you know, like you guys are killing it now. And that's what was cool. Like you matched the energy of what was going into the video. Even like you said, you're not actors. You're not like. You never really done a music video like that before. You still like, you know, just and I, you know, some people would take like oh, you know, like a little bit of inspiration will take you anywhere, you know, and like just like being able to think of those few things like the '70s show and all this different stuff. Like, okay, so like it works with what we're doing.
Exactly.
You know. And you gotta modernize it too.
Yep.
See, this was last minute too, man.
Oh, I love that you added that. Like, it looks so great.
It's so fucked up.
I knew when I asked you guys to include the drum head.
Yeah.
I knew that this is kind of what you were gonna do, and I was so excited for it.
I took a while to really think of the idea, and like. The drum head actually was on accident. Like, I did try to incorporate it in at some parts. It just didn't work with anything. And then this was on accident. And I had some new flares I was playing with. And
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Snaps right out.
That looks so good.
Damn it, you guys. I guess you win. Could you at least play a little bit of free bird?
And just the classic joke, man. You know, free bird. Dude, it's so funny, man. It was super fun to do, and you know, like I said, I like your guys' energy a lot. You know, like I hope that every band that we do stuff with it is, you know, as excited to do stuff. Like, you know. But yeah, so you guys just dropped that. So what are your plans to do coming up into the future? So you have this new song out. You said you have an album. When do you plan on releasing that?
Yeah, so our new album, It'll Buff Out, will probably be out around, I'd say probably late June, mid-June, late June, around there sometime, around my birthday, hopefully.
Okay, so this is kind of, so it's kind of like
that's close to my birthday.
Oh,
is it really?
Oh,
early July.
Oh, okay. Well, either or.
So it's me.
Okay.
Don't worry about
it's all
him. It's
about
for
him,
me.
I guess.
It's all about me.
So let me ask you. So it's a single, right? And then the album comes out like a few weeks after, like within a time. You said June, right?
Yeah.
Or July?
So like it'll be late June, mid-June, late July,
early
June.
July.
Early July.
it's in that little time frame.
Yeah,
okay.
Just around that time.
Yeah. It'll be cool.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So that should be soon, man. I'm excited because I listening to the first 2 songs and then this one. You guys have different sounds. You're being experimental with what you're doing. How many songs are on the album?
So there'll be 9 tracks in total.
Nice.
8 of them are actual full songs.
Got it, like an interlude kind of thing. That's cool. Awesome, dude. That's really cool. You guys plan on doing shows?
I really hope so.
Like, so, have you guys like tried? Because obviously, like dealing with it, COVID and stuff during like being a new band and all that, it's harder to book stuff because you don't have any, repertoire.
Exactly.
But do you guys plan on trying to get out and start playing the album out when it comes out?
Yeah. So I know it's going to be kind of hard to get shows because everybody's going to want to get out and get shows. Now that summer's coming and everything like that. Well, it's already kind of here, but yeah. So pretty much as soon as the album's out, promote it. Play as many shows as we can. Yeah. Gain a bigger fan base. I mean, we love the fans we have, of course, but we want more.
We always want more.
Yeah.
That's why
we want to be famous.
All right. So you guys do so many different kind of experimental stuff. Like, what's the process of like your guys' music? You got like this like cool like modern alternative sound. So like how does the song process work out, like the creation of the songs?
It's kind of changed over the course of us, getting different members and, kind of writing different songs and stuff like that. But, when we first started, we were more of just like a bare bones punk band. Yeah. And then we were like, the stuff is great. We love it, but we want to write different stuff. So then we ventured more into like more of like alternative pop punk kind of stuff. And, we kind of just recently found our sound with like that song, this new album. Like the first 2 songs that we released on Spotify, we love them. They're great. But, we're always trying to do stuff that's different. Yeah. So we just like to be different.
Yeah, I like that. I like that about you because, like, obviously everyone has influences, like I said earlier. But it's at some point you have to break those influences and become yourself.
Exactly.
And like a good example of that is like Breaking Benjamin. He talks about this story of like how he used to like basically like make songs to try to sound like Nirvana. Yeah. Which is crazy because he sounds nothing like Nirvana. Yeah. Because he ended up figuring out his own thing and found his own music and created his own art. And it was great.
Right.
It was like without him, like that was, that's a big section of modern 2000s rock missing. So it is good to build off of influences, but then to create your own thing. Right. And that's really like, I got actually.
Of course.
Best fans.
Hell yeah.
I thought it were that, just a little shout out to. I actually have a good story about them. Did you see them at Riverbend last time they were here?
I think so, because I think I remember talking to you about it. Yeah, I think we were there at the same show. We just didn't run into each other.
Do you remember my story of how that all occurred?
I don't think so. No.
So, all right, this is a great story I'm going to tell. So, first off, my mom is some like wizard. She gets in these contests of like online tickets or like phone call tickets. She fucking wins all the time. I don't know how she does it. She wins all the time though. She won like WWE tickets when I was a kid, Kings Island tickets, like so much stuff to these different conversations. And so she won pit tickets for Green Day. Right?
That's
so
awesome.
Two pit tickets for Green Day. Check this out though. The story goes on. So I get there. I see a few people I know. I was with a buddy of mine. He had his son there. It was like his first rock and roll show. He'd been to a bunch of rap shows, right? Yeah. And then so his buddy maybe seen like 1 or 2 rock shows, but they've been mostly to rap shows. So they never experienced a rock show. They were like big fans. They were like, oh man, we're big fans of Green Day. And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, dude, I've been listening to Green Day since I was basically born. Yeah, like since like '96. Yeah. Like and I was like, I used to listen to them when I was in kindergarten, driving to school, and on the way back. On 96.5, my man. Yep. So they're like telling me, they're like this, and that. I'm like, you know what, man? Take them. take these pit tickets. Because, like, I knew the kid. I knew one of them. And then the other was his friend. But I thought to myself at that moment, I'm like, you know what, man? Like, I'm in a music scene. Like,
right.
I play music. I may not be in, like, bands and stuff. But I know enough people. I'll be in this situation.
Exactly,
again.
yep.
Rather, these kids who've never experienced a rock show go down in the pit, get tossed around a little bit, and see what a fucking Green Day show is like.
Exactly.
Right.
And this was like the new and improved Green Day. This was like they're playing all their old stuff and like they're playing the classics, but then they're bringing out like saxophones and shit.
Yep.
And they're playing Beatles songs. Like, what the fuck? That's so awesome.
Yeah.
But that's like a really cool story. And then, you know, like just like the band itself brought like such a like memorabilia tied to it, like that show specifically. Like I've seen a few people cry. It's because they're that good of a band, and they bring that kind of energy. So I thought that'd be a good story to tell you though, because you fucking love that band.
Yeah, everybody knows that I'm just a sucker for Green Day. I just love them. They're great.
They're good, man. And like I said, you taking inspiration from a good place. Like that experience itself, if that's what you're trying to accomplish in the long run with all this, then fuck yeah, man. Like that's what this is all about. Like, it's about like moments like that where like, people come together, people decide to do things for people. Like just that giving and care and rock and roll, man.
Exactly.
There may be some craziness behind it, but that's that's life.
Yep.
But
comes with the gig.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. That's a good term.
Yeah.
So here's I guess I got to see your guys' first show.
Yep. Half of the show.
I was believe it or not, like I was really impressed. Like there was one or two songs that I was like, man, these guys have been like playing together for a little bit. Like they've been getting tight. So I don't know how's it been to like form like this band, because you've been in a few bands, Logan. So so this is your first band, like being like kind of like the lead singer and kind of like the leader of the, like you're writing most of the songs, correct? So what is it like kind of taking that direction with music instead of getting involved just in a band and being a guitarist?
When I came out of Mr. Mason and I decided I want to be lead vocals, I was like, this is really what I want to do. So I did like this little I did a collab with I guess it would be an EDM producer. His name was Turbo. In the song, it's called Complacency. So that was like my first thing doing like as a lead vocalist. Okay. Definitely not my best work, but it was my start.
Trying
exactly.
To do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I started doing open mic at the Green Kayak in New Richmond, and we just recently did one of those here.
Oh, nice.
Did you the other day.
Acoustic thing or something?
Yep.
Nice. What'd you guys do? Like
just played a few of our songs,
did harmonies and stuff like that. Yeah, dude, that's
tried.
That's the way. That's the way to do it, man.
Oh, you were great.
That will, and as like a duo and stuff, like because you guys are like you don't have anybody else singing with you, it's you. So that is something that could really build that, is playing acoustic shows, duos together, because all you hear is the guitar and you guys singing.
Right.
So getting those harmonies down for that's a good way to go about that too. Getting those duo shows in and playing, just a broken down version of what you guys got. Because that's the thing about you guys' songs that you're making. You're able to do that because you're being experimental. So you can always just break those down into super simple parts.
Right.
And that's what's really cool. Yeah, that's what's really cool about it, man. Like, is playing fucking music that you love.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get him to make a country version of Shiv, but he's a little hesitant on it. I'm like, I can do it, just gotta sing down here. Just saying.
Maybe eventually.
You get to do like the Lil Nas thing, man. He makes country rap. I think he's doing rock now. What's he doing? I don't even know what he's doing.
I'm telling you, the best musicians can play any genre.
You're right.
So
you're right.
Saying
a good example is old Jimmy Clapper, man. He was on here and he's in a rock band, See and the Funnies,
right?
Kick-ass indie rock band, and within that rock band, he plays like dance music, like dance rock. He plays indie, he plays like grungy, and then he's got his own project with what is it? Totally having a blank. Easy Rugby. And he does like the more singer-songwriter, kind of more classic tradition, like guitar and musician kind of thing, Bob Dylan kind of stuff. And it's just, you know, he's got this wide variety of music that he's making. And I think inevitably that's what's going to happen with music.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a mesh of all this different crazy stuff. Because, I mean, how far are we into digital technology now? I mean, like, you can record anything and then make it into something by manipulating it with the frequencies and compression and EQs. It's so wild. Like, you can do basically anything now.
It's gotten to the point where you can basically use an AI and create vocals with an AI.
Yeah. Yeah. You're talking about like autotune, the way that they've developed autotune into the newer weirds.
Not quite. They're just like an AI just floating around on the internet right now. I don't remember who made it, but like you can just program it. Like you use Eminem's voice and just have him rap stuff, whatever you type in. It's like it's almost like Google Translate.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
really? What? I'm confused. Can you explain this to me? Hold on. I'm having like a glitch in my brain.
Yeah, so it's an AI that somebody just made, and basically you type out whatever you want it to say, like Google Translate.
Yeah.
And it'll just basically have like say Eminem
His
just
voice.
rap it.
His voice.
His voice.
So you type in you want Eminem's voice to rap and
basically, yeah. And they've got a bunch of different celebrities and stuff on there. We've been messing with it for the past like couple weeks.
Yeah, like you can make Eminem say, "I'm a little girl and I like bunnies."
Yeah,
he'll say it.
That's fucking awesome.
So
Have
like
you guys been using that to your advantage? You guys get it.
We just mess around with it.
I was kind of thinking of maybe
Hey, yo,
producing
this
an
is the
Eminem
Rock.
song.
Shout out to fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I was thinking of like maybe producing an Eminem song using AI. So
my
like
God.
you could totally do that.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's absolute. Well, not. Oh my god. You could do so much. You can get in trouble.
You could.
You can get in trouble with that.
Yep.
I'm just thinking of all the bad shit you could do.
Yeah.
Make prank calls. That'd be what I would do.
Yeah,
I would
I'm sure
prank
that's
call
been
people,
done.
And then, so wait, can you download these sounds and
Yeah.
then like you?
Yeah.
So I can use them.
You could put them in a video. You could put them in anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would. I'd create some voicemails.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Create some funny voicemails. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I love it. You guys got anything else for me? Maybe any
got
secrets?
anything?
You guys secrets?
Secrets?
He has many, but
I know I don't have any secrets at all. I don't know.
You know,
No
I had some questions.
You've got questions?
No, I'm actually out of questions.
Oh.
well, I mean, Ian's from California.
No, I'm not.
Wait, you're from California?
No, he's from Ohio.
I
was in
lived out there
California.
for a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I was out there for like 5 months.
Oh,
And
So he's basically California.
I mean, I bought my car out there, so I've got a piece of California with me. Yeah, I went to some shows out there. Dude, it's a crazy scene out there. They put on some good shows. I met some really chill people out there.
I've not been out to California. I have a buddy that goes out there quite often, actually.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. It's just really expensive.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. And the ride is like ridiculously long if you want to drive.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
the flight is like, isn't it like a 6 to 8 hour flight? Maybe less than that? I don't know.
That
I've
sounds
I
never
right.
can't
flown.
remember. Yeah, I just know I drove there and back. On the drive there, I went Cincinnati to New Orleans and then over to San Diego, and that took 4 days. Yeah, but the drive back was I just went straight from San Diego to Cincinnati, and I did 3 12-hour drives. And then I would like stop at hotels and stuff.
That's crazy. We went down to South Carolina not too long ago. It took 10 hours straight. We
Yep.
just went straight forward.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can't believe we made that, dude. It was.
Yeah, I did all that by myself.
Josh
just
taught me
loaded the
that
car up.
there's people in this world that will drive and like start falling asleep, and they've taught themselves to keep their hands straight. So when they wake up, they won't jump. I'm serious, dude.
That,
Dave,
Oh man.
It's scared. It's scary. Like, I was like,
yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, yeah. I've been riding. I've been
crazy.
driving a van around for years. You gotta learn. If you do, you don't jerk it.
That's crazy.
It's a thing. It's especially semi drivers, dude. Like think
Yeah.
about
Oh,
them.
yeah.
They're on fucking
Yeah.
jacked up on energy, bro. Well, thanks for sharing that secret. That was a
Yeah.
you're a Californian.
I guess so.
He is now.
Sure. I mean, if I fit it, then I guess I'll embrace it. I'll embrace it. I'll start dressing real pretty like. I'll put some khakis on.
Oh,
Need to learn
okay.
to skateboard then.
Well, I'm sure you'd want to wear some shorts. It's probably isn't it hot in California most of the time?
Well,
California's big.
it's beautiful,
It's
right?
huge.
So in San Diego, it's right on the coast. So it'll be like 75, 80 degrees and feel like 65 just because there's that constant breeze.
Mhm.
And so, I mean, obviously there'd be days that were hot, but basically any time throughout the year you could wear, I mean, us being more acclimated to colder weather, over there 50 degrees and they're like bundled up and like freezing.
We're wearing like a light hoodie.
Right, that's like finally shorts.
Yeah, and shorts. A light hoodie and some shorts.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
we're going to Walmart, man.
Yeah.
Figuring it out.
Yeah. Dude, it was so cool out there. Cause you seen Need for Speed. No, not Need for Speed. Fast and Furious. Yeesh.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift. You know how they're playing like
Yes.
soccer up on the
Yeah.
rooftops? I went to one of those over in San Diego.
Okay.
And it is so cool. It was like 9 o'clock at night. They had the lights on, you know, the nets were up and everything, but man, it was so cool.
Sounds like a good time.
I wanted to play, but they're like, no, we don't know you. Like, all right, that's understandable. But
And see, I would think like you would like if you're playing. You said like you're playing like soccer up there.
yeah.
Dude, I think you would like lose your ball. They got like nets.
Yeah,
big
they've got
gates.
nets
Okay.
up. Yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't kick it too far.
Yeah, just don't
Yeah.
get too. Well, how tall are these gates? Yeah, because they did. Maybe I want to like bomb that thing down the field.
I mean, I can't remember. I mean, they were probably like 15, 20 feet tall, and then nets on the side and nets
That's
on the
cool.
top. Yeah. It was kind of like an indoor soccer field, but just like
On the roof.
on the roof.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You get the sun, and I'm assuming that's within the city, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so that makes. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, there's nothing but buildings.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a fucking field in San
Yep.
Diego. I'd assume there's parks, but not like we see around here. Like
Right.
not like just
Cornfields.
baseball.
Yeah,
fields.
yeah. I mean, they definitely have them.
They do, yeah.
Like,
But
my
they're
buddy.
they're within that though.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah. I had a buddy who lived on the Navy base out there,
Okay.
and they had a couple soccer fields out there. They had a football field. Like they had plenty of space for all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like downtown,
Yeah.
that's just all buildings.
And is that where you were at with that rec place? Was downtown? Was that in downtown?
I want to say it was like slightly north.
Okay, so
I can't remember. It's
but-
been
that makes sense though. That's how
like
like
2 years. I've been in Cincinnati for almost 2 years.
welcome.
Yeesh.
You're becoming one of us now. Maybe you won't be a Californian no more.
I don't know,
You
man.
goddamn Californian.
Well, if you guys keep listening to our music and, you know, help us be successful, then I won't have to leave this guy. So,
Yeah.
we won't let you leave.
well, I'm only in it for the money.
There ain't no money in Cincinnati. Yeah, like the gold is in California.
Nah, man, I'm in this band for 2 reasons only: money and the girls. I don't got either.
That's later, man. That's later on in rock and roll, man.
I'm hoping.
Didn't you learn any lessons from watching documentaries when you were a kid?
I watched Dragon Ball Z growing up.
Well,
That's about it.
hey, man, the first few, dude, there's some fucking pretty naughty stuff in the first editions of Dragon Ball Z. I seen it as an adult, and I was like,
There's
wait a
some
minute,
pretty
I watched
sus
this shit
stuff.
when I was like 8
Yeah.
years old? What the?
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff in there.
Very inappropriate things for children to be watching, I would say.
Mhm.
That's ridiculous. But that, you know.
Good show.
I was
Good
raised
show,
on
good show.
family-friendly
Yeah.
stuff, so...
Oh, yeah, you know, like Barney.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what I swayed away from that and got into the Dragon Ball Z world.
Right. And the thing is, there was only one fight that happened. The rest of it was, they were just yelling the entire time. There's like,
That's so it's weird because like I don't remember that like at all. I remember like they're just doing episodes. I'm assuming, right? Like, you just kind of flash back and just see them screaming and then flash back. To
well, I mean, they
the
got
rest
to
of the
power
storyline.
up, like well, the first time, they go like Super Saiyan 2, they're like, all right, well, I can go Super Saiyan 1, so let's power up to Super Saiyan 2, and they're just like, ha, ha, just like revving up over there, like, ha.
A Civic at 3 a.m.
Dude, literally. Oh my god.
But yeah, dude, man, good show.
It was. It's fun growing up.
Apparently, there's gonna be a new movie coming out. Yeah, for Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
I just heard about that. I got a bunch of anime fucking friends in my house.
Yeah.
That they were talking about that, and what was the other thing that just came out? Some like vampire thing. I can't remember. See, you guys don't know. You guys aren't in the loop. Why are we talking about this stuff? We're not in this loop, man. All right. Anyways, whatever.
We're posing.
We'll close it out because we're posing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out, man.
Thank you.
It's been fun, man. I'm glad we got to show that video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was fun doing, man. But anyways, thank you. This has been Talking to Me, Talking to You. You guys have a good night.